Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Hello guys, my name is Meg and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a story time video. So I've never done one of these videos before, but I've never really thought of a story to do that would actually be interesting to put in a video. And then today I was telling my friend this story and I realized, hey, wouldn't it be a good idea to put this in a video? So this video, as you can tell by the title, it is going to be talking about how much I hate art class. I don't hate art. I hate my art teacher. Hate is a very strong word. I don't hate my art teacher. I just prefer not to be in her class. I'm just going to do a video on my terrible history teacher. So if you guys want to hear about that, then you can give this video a thumbs up and I'll definitely do a video on that. At the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips about dealing with teachers that you don't like as much as some other teachers, so be sure to stick around for that. And let's just get right on to the video. So, my art teacher hasn't always been the best teacher. I've had her for a music teacher since grade 5, I think, and I just started having her as an art teacher in grade 7 and 8. So, grade 7, she wasn't that bad. It was this year that I just got really angry. The reason for that being is the boys in my class are very ignorant, they're loud, they are rude, they just don't know how to act in a classroom setting, if you know what I mean. My art teacher, I don't think she really knows how to control them very well. We were in class, and I was just sitting, listening to her lesson, and all the guys in my class were running around the classroom, screaming, moving the desks, moving the stools, playing on their phones, just not even paying attention and just being idiots, pretty much. My art teacher was not saying a single word to them. Like, I could tell she was a little aggravated, but she wasn't saying anything. I didn't really want to, point out, hey, these guys are being idiots, because that would probably make me a tattletale. So I just kind of sat there, hoping she would say something to them. I was just sitting at the same table as them, so I was just so annoyed because I couldn't hear the lesson. And so I turned to my friend for 2 seconds to ask her a question about what's going on in the lesson because I couldn't really hear, so I was wondering if she knew. My teacher turns around from the board, starts yelling at me and my friends. I'm like, okay. She's like, you're interrupting my lesson. Just turned back and I didn't really think much of it. Are you seeing what's going on right beside me? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the one doing anything wrong. I understand you don't want me talking in your class, but when they're running around screaming, I just didn't understand. So I just kind of kept listening to the lesson. We were sent to work on our assignments. So I was working, and these boys were still being worse than before, just running around, screaming, swearing. Boys will be boys, but it was just really hard to focus because I have issues with focusing. I asked my teacher if I could go work in the hall and go up to her, "Can I please go work in the hall? The boys are being really loud and I can't focus." And she, no. I was like, okay, why? And you interrupted me during my lesson. I interrupted you. Okay. I was a little bit confused, but you know what? What can I do? It was just you need to set your priorities straight. Who are you going to get mad at? Me, who never really gets in trouble? Maybe once. I don't really think I would get in trouble for much. Or these guys who are literally getting sent down to the office every single day. The next story that I have is about when we were making these little sculptures out of clay, and we had to mold the clay, and one side had to be abstract and one side had to be regular. So I was sitting with my friends and we were doing our little clay project thingies. Guys in my class were throwing clay across the room, throwing them in each other's eyes, pretty much just being insane. And my teacher turns around to me. She sees a piece of clay being thrown and she goes, "Girls, stop throwing clay." Are you serious right now? Do you need new glasses? What is going on? Oh my god, it was so bad. We were we're not throwing the clay. And she got them in trouble and she believed us. But still, the fact that she assumed that it was us first before she assumed it was them kind of makes me a little annoyed. The last story is one time we were sitting in class and we were doing our work and the teacher was watching our group. And so I'm pretty much I sit in a group with my friends and then these boys. They were running around and this one guy was throwing pencils, and I got hit in the head with a pencil, but I didn't really care. And then he was whipping scissors around, and he was like this far away from hitting my friend, and it was like really, really scary because the scissors were open and he was like running around like that, like twirling them around his finger. And I was like, oh my god, this is so dangerous. Like, what happens if they fly off? You could hit someone and like stab them. It's a little dramatic, but it happened. You don't know that. Just like the thought of being next to some guy whipping scissors around with no care in the world. And she's watching this all happen, and she's doing nothing. Nothing. Like, one time she might have been like, boys, sit down. But she wasn't doing anything. I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? He's sitting here whipping scissors in our faces, and you're not saying anything? Like, oh my gosh, what kind of teacher are you? So those are all the stories I have for you guys. And yeah, I got really, really heated during that, but I just need to let it all out and like say what I needed to say because it was a bad experience. So I have 2 tips for you guys on how to handle teachers that you may not be super fond of. So the first tip is be nice to them. No teacher's gonna like you if you're rude, and being in a class with a teacher who isn't fond of you is not fun. So just be nice to them. Don't be a kiss up because nobody likes a kiss up. If you don't understand something, ask them questions and just be nice about it. If you don't understand a math problem, just be like, oh, can you please repeat that? Not, I didn't understand. Don't be super rude about it because nobody likes when people are rude. And don't be one of those people that like blurts out stupid things in the heat of the moment because it gets really annoying and nobody likes it. I know I touched on that topic a little bit last time, but just stop. It's really annoying. My other tip is if you are still having problems with this teacher after you're being nice to them, talk to a parent, or you can just talk to them directly. If you're a little bit, not really afraid, but like rather not talk to them directly because you're afraid that they might not listen to you as well, talk to your parents because they can always contact the teacher and just like maybe even make a meeting or something like that. Believe me, parents can like always help in school. Talk to the teacher, say a little bit like, I'm really not keeping up in your class, or someone in my class is being rude. Can you maybe help fix that? So just talk to them, and a lot of the times you can resolve the issues. So that is all I have for you guys today. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I think that's pretty much it. So see you guys next time. Bye.